And what is happening, folks? We are live here at Lake of the Pines 2. We had a local Texas Kayak Club tournament that was going on the same day on our day 2 of the All American Kayak Series. We have got all kinds of guys running around out here, guys and gals. This was an awesome event. There were some big bags that were put up today and yesterday, man. It was quite a slugfest. It's going to be curious to see how this whole thing pans out. We got a few people that we're going to be talking with here, and then at 4:30 is when we'll be going live with the All American Kayak Series. We'll have the awards. You'll be able to see live basically who wins, how this whole thing all panned out here. Before we get going, though, man, I'm going to take you guys with me here. We're going to walk around, and we're going to find some guys. We've got Mr. Baker here. Jeremy, what's happening, man? Good. So talk to me a little bit about the local club here. What is, and I apologize again, what is the name of the local kayak club here?
Northeast Texas Kayak Bass League. We go by NETX KBL.
Nice.
It's like the alphabet type stuff.
That is a long acronym.
It is. Well, I think we're sitting at a little over 50 members.
Nice.
For this angler year. We have 6 events in the championship.
Nice.
This is our second event of the season. We had 60 anglers in the first one, and we had 54 this one. So we're doing pretty good so far.
Dude, that is awesome. That is a great turnout for sure. And so how did it, you guys are from this neck of the woods. This weather was playing, some havoc a little bit on a few areas. Is that kind of normal spring down here, or?
Here the last few years, it's been kind of like that. It's been up and down. They always say, the weather in Texas, give it 20 minutes and it'll change.
They say the same thing in Colorado.
Yeah, it changes. I mean, it was like 77 degrees Thursday, and it was 34 Friday morning.
Yeah,
and
it was cold.
37 this morning. So
I was thankful for the storm scan this morning, man. I was all bundled up with my warm gear there.
It was pretty cold.
I didn't think Texas got that cold, to be honest. I'm like, what the heck?
And every now and then we do get some snow, so it actually kind of, I think, maybe benefited some of your northern guys because it fished a lot like a northern lake.
Right.
A lot of these local guys aren't used to stuff like that. And when things change like that, it kind of puts everybody's game plan on hold, and they got to change it up.
So the bags that came in, is that pretty normal what we saw there today for these places? So, low, high?
So for kayak stuff, we usually top 10s all over 90 inches, different times of the year. And the bass boats event, if you don't have at least 30 pounds, you're not in the top 5.
Wow, that's crazy. I know I had a couple over 20 myself. I think big bass. What was your guys' big bass?
22.
22. Good night. Yeah.
Y'all had a big bass in your event yesterday.
23 or something like that. Yeah, that's insane. That is a hog.
Yep.
I apologize. I'm trying to get this camera right here to make sure I'm getting both of us in here. So who is it? So talk to me. Who was the top 3? Do you remember that?
Yeah. So we had Larry Hill in first place.
Nice.
Then we had Joey in second place and AJ Gresham in third place. I think it was 90, 87, and 85. I believe it's
nice.
Top 3.
Those are some nice stringers for sure.
And the lake being off as it is, that was pretty good.
So everything I read on this place here, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to. You don't have to give me the juice or anything. Everything I've been told that I've read online was, get north of the bridge. But I saw guys getting healthy south of the bridge too.
This whole lake can produce different times of the year, different places. I normally fish up north. I caught a 10-4 up there last year.
Wow.
And I have to stay up there. This is basically my home lake, and it threw me for a loop because I'm not used to fishing when it's cold out here. So,
well, and a lot of that stuff up there too is only really truly accessible and exploitable with a kayak too.
A majority of it.
Yeah.
There's some spots back there that you can't get a boat into. Either the water's too shallow to get into the old ponds that are there that they built up and flooded in.
I really have to hate a blower end unit to take the boat in there.
Yeah, we have some guys that we know. They're like, that's what insurance is for. They'll punch it. So
send it.
So they'll full send it and get it in there. But yeah, it's
clearly they're not married.
Correct. Well, they are, but I think they're happy with their insurance company is the problem.
Apparently.
So
we should interview the insurance company.
Yeah,
they might say something different.
That's really funny.
Awesome, man. So when is your guys' next event?
Next event's next month on Toledo Bend. It's April 16th, I believe, on a Sunday.
That should be a heck of a deal. Ben and Kayaks, man, I think is known for wind.
Yes, and there's lots of parts of it that you're gonna have to tuck away because I think it's what 72 miles long.
Yeah,
and it's ridiculous when the wind hits it the right way. It's crazy stuff.
Now, does your club have Facebook and all that good stuff?
We do. It's Facebook /groups/NETX KBL1.
NETX KBL1. Perfect.
Yep.
All right, you guys got it. Give them a follow, give them a like, give them a share. Mr. Becky, thank you very, very much. We appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us.
All right, take care. All right, so we're going to roam around here. I did see the man, our tournament director, did show up here, so he's bringing in the results. Got a few more characters and familiar faces in here. Run back here, see who we can find. Oh, found one here. Jordan, you up for a little interview, dude? We can step over here or get out of the voices there. All right, man. So Lake of the Pines. Let's make sure I got the camera thing right. There we are. So Lake of the Pines, talk to me. You've been here before. I mean, you're not like new to this place at all. How was it this year, comparatively speaking?
Well, it was my first time at Lake of the Pines.
This is?
I fished like a lot of the lakes around.
I'm a failed journalist.
First time at Lake of the Pines. It was practice for me was a little rough. Fishing was rough. I caught some really good fish though.
Nice.
I caught one right under 21, 121 a quarter, and 2.5 yesterday.
So I hit a pair of 20s, man, and man, I could get used to that. That is so fun.
They're mean fish here, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was insane. So how much time did you get to practice this one here? I know you were at Caddo, weren't you?
Yeah, I was at Caddo. I fished Tuesday and Wednesday. I had 2 days.
Tuesday and Wednesday, okay.
And Tuesday, or what was it? Wednesday, I got off the water early. I was over. I did not have a good practice. So I found that when you're having a bad day, just get off of the water.
Yep.
Don't continue to have a bad day. You can go find stuff, but you're better off just going and doing something that you want to do. So
I had a similar situation today when my trolling motor died. I ripped an eyelid off my stupid one of my rods because I drifted into a stupid tree, and it's like, you know what? We're done. We're just frustrated now. We're upset. So let's just hang her up. Good stuff, man. So the transition of this cold front that comes in, talking to Jeremy Baker over there, he's saying that, you know, these past spring events have been, you know, up and down, some of them that way, some of them not. Your experience down here, how, you know, the storms that came through, did it really throw this place on its head? Or, because it seemed like it to me that it did. It really changed up a lot of what I found.
yeah, it moved them a little bit, but I don't think it moved them as much as what I find is some of these early season, cold front stuff, especially when it moves in like we did, like it did this one, they don't move that far.
With the pre-spawn type thing.
Yeah, there's a lot. You know, we had a lot of fish all over this place from top to bottom that were on beds or bedding, doing the spawn deal. They're not gonna just leave that area. You know, they're gonna continue to do what they're doing or just slow that motion down. You know? So
good stuff.
And that's what I found today. Later on today, it was all like those fish were either sunning or getting ready to spawn. It was all egg center. They were doing stuff for those eggs.
So what do you think, man? You gonna cash a check on this one, you think?
Oh, no.
No?
If I would have caught my fifth yesterday, 10 seconds earlier, I'd be in the top 3. But so, I only had 4.
Same here. I had 4 yesterday as well. But,
right before 3 o'clock, and by the time I got a picture, it was like 10 seconds late.
Gotcha.
It happens, you know?
It does, man. It's part of the game. Listen, man, appreciate it. When's you going to be at the what is it, Conway? You going to that one?
Conway. Yeah.
I'm not going to be making that one. So all the interviews and everything we're going to be doing is going to be all remote that we're doing for that one. But I'll be what's our next one after that? Is it Okoboji? All American. Oh, that's right. It's Truman. Yeah, it's the All American. Yes, I will definitely be at that one. So you're going to be at that one as well. Awesome, good stuff. Well, we'll see you then, brother. Appreciate it. All right, guys, we are moments away here. If I had my glasses on, I could see what time it is. I think that's a 4:27 maybe. So we're about 3 minutes out here, and we're going to be going live with the awards here with the All American. bear with me on the camera usage here. I got this stupid selfie stick that I'm trying to get used to using. Hopefully the audio is coming out okay. Appreciate you guys' patience while we try to get a lot of this stuff ironed out. At the Classic, we'll definitely have, I'll probably bring along a little bit more of our studio gear as well. And we'll try to make sure we've got a lot of that set up there, so we can bring a little bit better audio quality, this and that, to the entire cast itself. So I've got a guy over here that I'm going to bring in real fast. Hey, Kenny. This is a fellow Coloradoan here. We are the Colorado Connection. Mr. Hood, right here with me.
Hello, Gene.
This is Kenny Hood. Ugh. Welcome to Texas, man. You been to Lake of the Pines before?
Never. First time.
Same. What'd you think? What are your impressions?
Beautiful lake. I like the color of the water. Did not like the Colorado weather we brought down here with us.
Well, I technically came from Alabama, so I don't know if I can be blamed for that. I came over from Gunnersville over to this one, but yeah, dude, I didn't know it got like 30 some odd degrees in Texas. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't either. I don't know why I'm wearing this right now, even though I'm cold.
I know you'd think we're from Colorado, man. We would be in a lot better,
acclimation.
Yeah,
no,
tempered.
I was still cold.
But I do see, we got Mike over there in some shorts. That's pretty awesome. So he's and I did see a guy getting in a kayak today in shorts.
I did too. Yeah, I'm like, you're crazy, because I had layers upon layers on today, and I was still cold.
So you chose differently than a lot of guys. You stayed down on the south end of the lake that you were fishing down there. A lot of guys were going north of the bridge. Is that right?
I did, and my major thought was deeper water, because I knew we had the cold front coming in.
Yep.
I knew the bass would head back out, and of course they did, and they were all 11 to 13 inches.
Well, dude, I do not blame you one bit for that, because it was the very first thought I had too. Coming from where we come from, we're used to fishing rocks. We're used to fishing deep water. That's what we have. And so I thought the same thing. We're going to have less pressure. We're going to head down there. But that's what I also found, was, the smaller fish down there. And so I opted kind of middle of the road for day one. Now day two, I went above and got blown out,
right
from there. But
no, first 2 days of practice, I did smash. I hit giants first 2 days off the dam, off that first rock cut wall to the east of the dam. But as soon as that weather came in, they were gone. They left and left all the small ones.
Gotcha.
It was great.
You going to be at Conway, or are you not doing Conway? Are you going right to Truman?
I'm going to try Conway, but I probably have to just do Truman because of the Classic. So
yep,
I'll be there.
I'm skipping over Conway, and I'm going to the Classic myself. But we'll be doing all this stuff for Conway, just remote. Is how we'll end up doing the interviews and such. So looks like they're about ready to go live with the awards, man. So we're going to go ahead and switch over. Thank you, brother. You drive safe getting home, and we appreciate it. All right, folks, we are now getting ready. We're going to have the event coming up here. Bear with me. I don't think I can switch camera views, so we're just going to turn this thing around so that we can see. Bear with us a little bit, and I'm going to get this set up. Hang on one second. All right. Let's see here. All right, we're returning live here. I'm moving into some areas apparently with less bars, but we're going to set this up, and hopefully we will have a good camera view here. You see yourself in the camera? All right, good. All right, guys, we'll get started. First of all, thank everybody for showing up. There were 255 fish caught. Really good fish caught. So we're paying 4 spots.
Start with big bass. Jeremy Brandis, taking home $430.
JD. 23 and a half.
That way we can hold the banner up. We're going to start with individual or team? All right, we'll start off with teams. We're paying 2 spots. 5th place was Junk Fish and Lures. 4th place, Jack and Swig. 3rd place, the High Steppers. 2nd place, come on up because you're getting money. $120, Empire Strikes Bass. Not sure who picked the name.
All 3 chatterbait. Nice. Awesome. Empire Strikes Bass. Nice job, fellas. That's an awesome name.
Taking first place in the team side. Taking on $380. The Dink Shamers. Come on, Jordan. I'll leave the numbers out. Shanghai caught them.
On one of them bladed
Got a jig, waking it. They're crushing it all day.
1-man team, huh? Oh, it's the 2 of you. Oh my gosh. I smell a little home cooking here.
All right, let's start off with 5th place. One guy out of the money. With 90 on the first day and 80 3/4 on the second day, for a total of 170 3/4 inches. Pat Lasik from Nebraska. Come on up, Pat. Tell us about your day. Oh, tell the camera about your day.
Didn't fish too good today. Just one big early, and that's about it. It'll be a wacky and a frog. It'll be a long drive home.
Fourth place with 89 and a half, 83 1/4, for a total of 172 and 7.75. Taking home $450. Tell me if I'm right. Joe Swigert. Josh Swigert. My bad. That was Joe's brother. I couldn't remember from a wife, and I can't get it to pull up. You'll remember next time. There we go. Oh, I caught him.
Day 1, I caught him on a jig, half-ounce jig bouncing around their head. And then the second day, I caught him on an eco. Didn't catch much today, but just enough.
You get the hoppy.
Oh, no, no. Hold on to the next spot. My bad, sorry.
Oh, way to tease them.
That's my first time.
Ours too.
93 and a half, day 1, and 82 1/4, day 2. 175 3/4 inches. Taking home $800. Matt Barnes. My road dog. Don't like caught him.
I'm a happy Gilmore check. Nice. Well done.
Hey, Jeremy Brandis and myself. So how'd you catch him? Tell them how you caught him. How'd your days go?
Pretty slow. I caught him on a swim jig mostly, like 2 on a chatterbait, and the big one came on a frog.
My day yesterday, I pretty much missed the bite. I scratched together enough for a limit. And today I got on them and I was waking them with a chatterbait and they were just crushing it. They were running all the way under the kayak and clear out the other side before you get the hook set. And probably caught 40 fish today and all bigs. I mean, just ridiculous.
So I heard rumor that there was like 104 put up on someone's, was that you today?
All American Kayak Series record put up today. Couple of them. Feel confident? Come on. 90 3/4. 87 1/2 with 178 1/4 inches. Taking home $1,500. Jeremy Brandis.
Nice.
80 3/4 and then 104 inches today for 184 3/4. Taking home $2,800. Me, baby. I got some wood. All right. Ranger Tackle's giving us some stuff here. You caught a 15-inch fish. Come up here. We're going to check this. This is on video. Hold them. You had a 17-inch fish. Come on up. That'll work. 17. Whether it's quarter, half, or whatever. Better hustle. Look at that. Just enough. That's right. Big thanks to Razor and all they do for us. It was a great event. It was a lot of fun. What do you think? Come back here? Yeah, come on.
It's a big fish factory, man.
Yeah, it's Texas in March. I mean, there's not much more you can say about it. April next time. Full spawn. Right? All right, we'll try and get it on the schedule. I want to thank everybody. That's all I got.
There you have it, folks. That is Lake of the Pines, stop number 1, All American Kayak Series for 2023. It's in the books. I probably did the anticlimactic thing and let it out of the bag, but that 104 on a stringer, I think, might be a new All-American record. We'll have to check that and see. You can follow along on Facebook at the group there. It's a public group. It's open to anybody. Check it out. And yeah, well, that way we'll follow that up and we'll see where it's at. Next event that we have right now, I believe, is Lake Conway. I have to double check my brain on that. I'm getting older, but I believe it's Lake Conway in Arkansas. That's going to be coming up. So be watching the schedule there, and we'll make sure we get plenty of good information about that coming up. If you've not had a chance to fish in the All American Series, absolutely pick an event where you see us going. We're notorious for going to the flyover states, man. We go to these, Lake of the Pines is often overlooked because of Caddo being so close and also because of Lake Fork being so close. But dude, I'm telling you, there are some monster fish in this lake. The communities around here are phenomenal. The people are very friendly. They're very welcoming to anglers coming in. And even with all the traffic we had out here, which there was a ton of traffic, it was never a hectic situation that turned greasy on any level. So highly recommend this. Check out the schedule coming up here. Pick one of these events. Join the All American Kayak Series, the group. Set up for membership and come join us and get in on the fishing, man. It's you're gonna have a blast out there for sure. Appreciate everybody following along, all the support. All American Kayak Series. Give us a follow. Tight lines, y'all. Be safe.